We ask you, keep us away from any danger, injury, accident, or untoward incident. Keep us safe and free from the infectious COVID-19, and keep us reminded to show true friendship and sportsmanship, that in our actions and showcase of skills and talents, your name may be praised. In your kindness and inspiration, continue making us mature and grow into the best versions of ourselves, where in anything and everything we do it for your greater glory. This we pray in your most holy name. Amen.
Please remain standing, and let's call in the Taguig Generals marquee player Fidel Castro, carrying the Philippine flag. Put your right hand to your left chest and let's sing all together the Philippine National Anthem.
Bayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas. Bayang mag-ibig, telos na sinakanan, alam ng puso, sa likid mo'y buhay. Upang hinirang, tuyat na ng mag-ibig, sa manlulupin, di ka pasisigil, sa nagagat tutok sa simoy at sa langit ng pagkaw, ay hinatang mula at awit sa pagkayang minamahal. Ang isang ng matawag mo'y matumpay na nagtitindig, ang bituin at araw niya kailan ang may nagtitindig. Lumalang araw ng maraming pagsinta, mo'y langit sa piling mo. Ang hinigaya ng pagkay mag-aapit, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Thank you very much. You may go back to your respective places and be seated.
Bulacan Republicans and the Taguig Generals. Of course, the series tied at 1 game apiece, and this will decide who will go on to face the defending champion, Pampanga Delta, in a best-of-3 championship series. Of course, we'll look at how the teams got here. Of course, yesterday, the Pampanga Delta eliminated the Quezon Barons, and now they're in the finals. They will wait for their opponent. Either the factor to the success of the Generals lies in the hands of Joseph Ryan Celso. Of course, Celso, he was the best player last night. Of course, Celso was all over the court. Now look at his movement without the ball, being spotted. He was always open, always spotted by his teammates. And then Marlon Monte here with the assist to, who else? Joseph Celso. Look at the numbers, 24 points, 12 rebounds. Look at the shooting, 11 out of 19. That is very efficient, to say the least. Not much wasted. And he played 41 minutes. Of course, the game went into overtime. Again, our score there, 98-93. Of course, the only red mark on Celso last night was his missed free throw that set the stage for overtime. But anyway, Ernest Reyes has been a workhorse ever since he returned to active duty for the Republicans. Of course, Reyes, we know, was a vital player during last year's Chairman's Cup. And of course, you see the teams right now being met by officials. Of course, let's go to the Taguig Generals. A big barometer of their success will be the good play of the man on your screens right now, Jonathan Lontok. Of course, Lontok has been no doubt the best player on both ends of the floor for Taguig in this tournament. Look at Lontok again, good movement without the ball. That's why he's always spotted by his open teammates. Again, very unselfish play by the Generals, producing dividends. Of course, Lontok, one of the feel-good stories in the NBL. Look at his numbers from yesterday. Almost the same as Celso. 24 points, 40 rebounds, and 4 assists for good measure. That's right. There you see on your screens, Jonathan Lontok. Of course, another player there that will expected to contribute, Larry John Mayo. Look at Mayo. I mean, look how slippery he is. He's twisting his body in so many ways. Of course, he does not only score. Yeah, he can assist as well. But again, one thing about Larry John, his rebounds. Of course, Mayo with a double-double last night. 13 points, 13 rebounds, and 4 blocks. So again, he will be another factor to the success of the Taguig Generals if they want to return to the NBL Finals. All right, there you see on the screens, Larry John Mayo. And we'll be back after this commercial break for the game. And see you soon. We'll see you after this commercial break.
na puso laging naasa. Handa sugurin ang lahat, tigantin man ang katapat. Panis yan sa'kin sapagkat panalo ay aking hangad.
Maya Bagat Panabon Kabalen. Welcome to Bransigao Convention Center and happy Father's Day. It's a knockout semis between Taguig Generals and Bulacan Republicans on the NBL 2022 season President's Cup. Tribe at 5 ang tahanan ng tunay na homegrown. Let's carry on first the starting 5 for Taguig City Generals. Power forward number 0, LJ Mayo. One guard number 69, Harvey Subrabas. At the other guard number 21, Fidel Castro. Forward number 12, Mike Sampurna. Playing center number 3, Jonas Lontok. Taguig City Generals is led by Bing Victoria assistant coach Mixon Ramos. Now the starting five for Bulacan DF Republicans. Starting at guard number 0, Marvin Moraga. One guard number 4, Christian Nescio. Small forward number 24, Marlon Monte. At the other forward number 11, Ernest Reyes. Center number 10, Joseph Celso. Bulacan DF Republicans head coach is Popo Macapagal. His assistant is Pin Nugit.
And there you have it on your screens. Our protagonist, the Damayang Filipino Bulacan Republicans. They will start with Nescio, Moraga, Celso, Monte, and Reyes. On the other hand, the Taguig Generals will counter with Suplabas, Samporna, Lontok, Mayo, and Castro. This should be a good one. Of course, you can see a little tweaks in the starting fives of the teams. We noticed that for the part of Taguig, most glaring is the change. Coach Victoria is not starting the newcomer, Homer Makatangay, who was started in some of their games. And before we continue any further, we'd like to remind you that the National Basketball League Season 2022 President's Cup is presented by Converge, our official internet provider. So for your internet needs, go for Converge. No score yet, so first crack at the basket for the Republicans. Celso. We will be saying his name a lot today, that's for sure. Steal by Lontok. Counter steal by Nescio. Quickly now, Rayo with the clearance. Gives it to Nescio. Let's see who will score the first field goal. No field goals yet by other side. Monte. Too strong. And it will go out of bounds, and it will go the way of the Generals. You can say, what, this early they're feeling each other out? I don't think so. Like what I said, they met each other last night. They really felt each other last night. I mean, they played 45 minutes. I mean, 53 minutes rather. 53 minutes, a 5-minute overtime. All right, the first field of the game by LJ Mayo, Larry John Mayo. Moraga. Marvin Moraga has taken over the spot, the starting spot vacated by the injured Ryan Spencer Opelio. And out of bounds, Taguig ball again. Of course, another change in the starting lineup. J.M. Cruz, his spot has been taken over by Reyes. And now Lontok outsmarting Celso. And we will be watching this matchup a lot. Moraga met by Castro. Moraga. Reyes. Oh, Reyes was fishing a foul and he gets one. Take a look at it again. Look at Lontok. A series of fools, series of fakes, outsmarting Celso. Of course, Celso lucky there not to be called for a foul. Meanwhile, split at the line by Ernest Reyes. Okay. So 1 out of 2 for Reyes. So still no field goals yet for the Republicans. Suplabas will take it now. Yes! So first 3-point shot on the game by Harvey Suplabas. Ups the lead of Taguig now to 5, 7-2. Reyes bounce pass inside. Oh, Monte in traffic, forcing it, and it's cleared by Lontok. Samporna now. One-man fast break to the trailing Mayo. Mayo changes his mind. Now they'll go for a half-court set. Suplabas. Shot clock is down to 10 seconds. Suplabas. No. Reyes now with the rebound. Nescio. Monte. Yes! Monte gets the 3 points back. And they close in by 2. Taguig still on top though, 7-5. Mayo looking for a teammate. No movement. Castro now will cut. And Castro gets the 2 points. Good recognition. Mayo to Castro. Moraga! No. Rebound Sampurna. Oh, we've played almost 4 minutes. A lot has happened already. And this is a good sign that this will be a good game. Now we hope to see wall-to-wall action until the final buzzer. Look at this. The first 3 points out of the game by Harvey Suplabas. Such confidence there. But Monte, though, more confidence, gets the 3 points back. All right, 14 seconds now to work with for the Generals. Suplabas receives. Suplabas will attack. Sampurna down to 5 seconds. 3 seconds. And stolen by Moraga. So good defense there by Bulacan. Across the 8-minute mark, Moraga. Celso asking forward. Celso for 3. Yes! And if Celso will continue to hit from the outside, that will surely change the defensive strategies of Taguig. Suplabas. Sampurna to Mayo. Sampurna. Oh, what a move. And I guess Celso did the wise thing of not challenging. He could have been called a foul there. Again, the key here is for Celso to stay out of foul trouble. Reyes, cross court, Moraga gets the baseline. Moraga with the reverse. Oh, he is rejected by Lontok. Suplabas looks left, looks right. Ah, passes to the wrong person, but Moraga could not control it. So it will mean a inbound for Taguig. Look at this. Here's the 3 by Celso. Of course, you remember, before that, look at this dance to the basket by Mike Jefferson Sampurna. Only a 2-pointer there for Fidel Castro. Generals now on top by 5, 30-8, and the pass is too strong for Reyes, and teammates say sorry to each other. So nearing the halfway point, no substitutions yet by either team. Starters have remained. Castro from 15 feet, yes! Back-to-back hits now for Fidel Castro. Moraga. Reyes whips it to Monte. Monte for 3. Yes! Second 3 of the game now for Monte. He has 6 points. All right, look at this. This is the second triple of the game for Marlon Monte. And then Suplabas countering Moraga. What a dance to the basket. Extra motions there. Suplabas with 7 points. And after this basket, Coach Macapagal calls for a timeout. We'll be back for more of your NBL President's Cup. On your screens right now, Mike Jefferson Sampurna. Of course, Sampurna yesterday, look at the numbers, 8 points, but 7 of those were in the fourth quarter. Of course, Sampurna hitting key baskets on his birthday, mind you. It was his birthday yesterday. Sampurna, he hit the baskets that gave the lead to Taguig, but unfortunately, in the end, Bulacan prevailed. That's why we are here for Game 3. 6-point lead for Taguig. Lorenzo, first substitution here for Bulacan, and Lorenzo, after the foul, referees give the signal for a sportsmanlike foul, and we see Julius Felix Lorenzo on the floor. All right, here's what happened. Lorenzo, announcing his arrival with the drive, gets into contact with Lontoco. Let's see, is this enough to be deemed an okay, yes. Now we know why. Yes. Body check there. Okay, so it will mean free throws for Julius Felix Lorenzo. The newest player, you can say, for the Bulacan Republicans. Of course, Lorenzo was signed to take the place of the injured Ryan Spencer Operio. Okay, now a former starter, John Michael Cruz, is in the game for the first time. He will replace Ernest Reyes. Second one on the way is a miss for Lorenzo. And still a 5-point lead for Taguig, 19-14. So chance here, look at the numbers. 14, the shooting at 1 out of 3 for the Republicans. This is from 2-point distance, okay? 8 out of 10 for Taguig. Look, one thing is because Bulacan is taking a lot of 3-point shots. That's why. Oh, block! Public display of rejection. And Cruz has it quickly to Monte. You see the Celso screen. Monte. Moraga. Stuller. Moraga will attack. No. Active hands. Rebound for Sublabas. Sublabas taking the pass. Sublabas. And good defense. Ball is lost, but to stay with the Generals. Meanwhile, a substitution here. Sampurna is replaced. Okay, Noel Santos will enter. And look at the 3-point shooting. You see, this is what I said. You know, Bulacan, as of now, they prefer to live and die with a 3-point shot. That's why, look at that. They've shot 3 out of 6, which is good, okay? 50% is good. Okay, Santos fresh in the game with 2 quick points. By the way, the other sub, Mama Lumba, is in the game. Sublabas. 4 minutes left in the first quarter. A lot of action has transpired already in the first 8 minutes. Castro, oh yes! Finally, a 3-point shot by Castro. Of course, that is the calling card of Fidel Castro, the 3-point shot. And it will be a turnover. Oh, a technical foul on who? A technical foul is called. Let us wait for the official decision. Coach Bing Victoria with a quick instruction to his players. Okay, so a technical foul. Here it is. Okay, look at the action there. Lorenzo against Sublabas. Okay, so a behind-back dribble by Lorenzo. And he will try to cross the timeline. And then, well, he hands the ball over to the official, and that is not allowed. All right, we'll be back after this timeout and for more of your NBL President's Cup. Of course, much of the success of Bulacan in this President's Cup is because of the scoring of Marlon Monte, number 24. Of course, Monte, well, that is a little below his usual numbers of 15 points. 8 rebounds. Oh, well, almost a triple-double, but still, you know, they will take the win. They will take the win. Of course, Monte, for a while, Monte, he was on a hot streak, shooting 20 points in all of his games. And easily, you know, the scoring leader of the NBL President's Cup. So now Subrabas will shoot the free throw, the technical free throw for that technical foul assessed to Julius Felix Lorenzo. And Lorenzo, by the way, stays in the game. Of course, Lorenzo from the De La Salle Araneta University Stallions in the NASCO. He will ask for a screen. He gets it. Sumampong in the game, by the way. And Cruz, good movement without the ball. And again, very unselfish basketball there by Julius Felix Lorenzo. Makatangay is in the game. Homer Makatangay from Jose Rizal University. And travel on Noel Santos. You know, entering this game, by the way, Monte, I mentioned earlier, Monte shot 15 points last night. He is averaging 17.6 in the NBL President's Cup. And he is easily among the scoring leaders. Of course, his personal high is 26 points against this very same Taguig team in the elimination round. That's his high, 26. Sumampong missing. Rebound cleared by Sampurna. Makatangay, extra pass, yes. Of course, on the part of the Taguig Generals, Lontok is the leading scorer at 14.5 a game. And last night, Lontok scored a tournament high, 24 points. That is his personal high for the President's Cup. Cruz will go for 3, no. And it's chased by Sampurna. 11-point lead for Taguig, hoping to add to it. Santos will face basket. And a steal. Up. And Lorenzo continued to apply pressure. Ball will stay with the Generals. All right, Ernest Reyes will come back. So a short stint on the floor for Cruz. Battle underneath. Santos keeps it alive. And with a whistle. What gives here? Oh, it's going to be out of bounds in favor of Bulacan. Two-minute warning for the first quarter. A new player in also for Bulacan. Actually, two new players, Christian Joseph Daguro and Angelito Oraye. Of course, throughout the course of the President's Cup, Coach Macapagal has maintained a 12-player lineup. Of course, he is not, the thing is, might as well go for quality over quantity. That's his thinking. Some extra motions there. Referees better check that before it goes out of hand. Okay, Sampurna now will cross the timeline. Finds Makatangay. Using the screen. Jumper on the way. Yes! And Gilbelo with his first basket. Oraye almost runs out of space. He recovers in time. And rebound Mamaluba. Sampurna finds an opening up. Passes to Daguro. Quickly now in transition. Sumampong! First points in the game for Jerick. Cuts the lead of Taguig to 10, 29-19 with a minute left and change. Makatangay. Using the Mamaluba screen. Gilbero missing. And it's cleared by Sumampong. Lorenzo. Lorenzo still. Reyes will attack. Reyes! And again, you notice the motions of Reyes towards the basket. He is really determined to fish a foul. He is really challenging the defense of Taguig. Look at this. This is what I mean. Look at Reyes. Sometimes you can see that he... Lorenzo. Last 4 seconds. No more shot clock. Oraye. No. So wait, we're not yet done with the first quarter. Referees have to separate some color developing there between the players. First, look at this cold-blooded three by Subrabas. No points in the paint, for Taguig 14, but they're also bombing away from the outside. So that's the score, 31-21. We'll be back with the second quarter after this commercial break. Stay with us for more of your NBL President's Cup. And we're just about to begin the second quarter. On your screens is Richmond Gilbero. Of course, look at that. Yesterday, Gilbero, what good numbers. 17 points, 9 rebounds. Another key factor. But then again, of course, these players will surely trade personal statistics for the win. I mean, you can score like 20 points, 30 points, 40 points. But at the end of the day, if you lose, you still lose. That is considering that Taguig entering this game is averaging only 92.6 points a game, and then you allow them to score about a third of that in the first quarter alone, 31 points. Nesho, air ball. So no score yet. Here it is. Okay. Harvey Subrabas, after getting called for a technical foul, makes up for it with those 2 points. So that's a good attitude. Even after you do something crazy, and do something positive, to get back into the good graces of your coach. Subrabas, using the Santos screen. But good defense here by Bulacan. And when you talk about Bulacan's defense, look, I said they allowed Taguig to score 31 points. And that is also a red mark because entering this game, Bulacan is averaging 91.1 points on defense. Think about it. That is very un-Bulacan-like. Reyes will spin. He loses it. Gilbero now. Gilbero. And will stay with the black shirts of Taguig. Let's review some numbers from that just concluded first quarter. Let's look at the shooting clips. Of course, Taguig shooting a very good 14 out of 21, 66.7%. Wow! You compare that to Bulacan, 6 out of 17, 35.3. Of course, a big factor why Bulacan is why their clip is down is because they've been bombing away from the outside, 3 out of 7. Of course, battle for the rebounds. Taguig winning the battle for the rebounds, 13-7. And just like what I mentioned in the pregame, you'll be surprised that the shorter, on average, the shorter generals are winning the rebound battle against the obviously much taller Bulacan Republicans. Leading scorers, by the way, from that first quarter, Monte with 6, Reyes with 5. And then for Bulacan, we have, for Taguig rather, we have Castro with 9 and Sublabas with 8 points. Nesho. Celso, he had hit one earlier. Too strong this time. Rebound Harvey. They're on top by a dozen. Oh, steal by Moraga. Moraga to the trailer. Nesho! Wow! What a sky by Nesho. And Coach Big Victoria does not like what's happening. So he calls a timeout. Look at that. Look at the sky. Look at the air time of Nesho. And remember, that fast break, that Gatorade fast break blast was brought to you by Gatorade. Nothing beats Gatorade. We'll be back for more for NBL President's Cup. On your screens, coming from their huddle, Marvin Moraga. Okay, so look at the numbers of Marvin. 16 points, 4 assists. Well, I guess, Marvin Moraga is rewarding the confidence that Coach Macapagalas entrusted to him as part of the starting 5. Ever since Ryan Spencer Opelio went down with an injury. See on your screens there, the injured Ryan Opelio, now relegated to the role of cheerleader. A very tall cheerleader at that. Meanwhile, Mayo, no. And loss of active hands. It will go to Moraga, but an unsportsmanlike foul. So, this is a cause of concern because it looks like the attention of the referees is focused on Joseph Celso. Of course, Celso had a technical foul earlier in his altercation with Subrabas. This will, the Republicans now are holding their breath because if Celso is assessed a unsportsmanlike foul here, it will mean goodbye Joseph Celso in this game. He had a technical foul at the end of the first quarter. So yeah, the coaching staff and the management of Bulacan holding their breath, as well as the teammates of Celso. Okay, so Bulacan now can heave a sigh of relief. The unsportsmanlike foul is slapped on Mayo. So now Mayo has to sit down for 3 minutes. Does not like the banishment, the temporary banishment of Mayo. Of course, you can say it has sort of altered his game plan, his player rotation. But then again, basketball is a game of adjustments. You have to adjust to what is given to you. Monte, and Monte is fouled by, I believe, Sampurna. Yes. First foul on Mike Jefferson Sampurna. At the line, Marlon Monte. The leading scorer of Bulacan at 17.6 a game. First one is good. You caught there a slice of the crowd here at the Brenzy Giao Convention Center. Of course, both these teams have brought along their fans. And again, I hope to see all of you in the NBL Finals starting next week. We will give you the schedule once it is confirmed. But our finals will surely begin next week, and it will be a good one. Of course, Pampanga is waiting for the winner of this game. For sure, Governor Coach Dennis Pineda and his assistants are observing this game. Reyes Reyes with the home run. And don't look now. The lead of Taguig is down to 4. It was as high as 12, 29-17. Oh, and it's won by Celso. Quickly now, Moraga. Moraga now to Nesho. Reyes. Reyes will spin. Again, Reyes. But Celso's there. Reyes. Celso blocked from behind. Sampurna. Oh, steal by Moraga. Celso, yes! Again, good court vision, huh? Good court vision there by Marvin Moraga. 10-2 run now for the Republicans. That's why they're 10-2 run now for the Republicans. That's why they're just behind by 2 points from a high of 12. Defense has been the key. They have been forcing turnovers. Last touch on a general. It's Lontok. Okay, look at this, huh? Good court vision. Celso at the right place at the right time. Timeout. We'll be back for more for NBL President's Cup presented by Converge. Once the next NBL tournament will open. Nesho. This is a chance for Bulacan to either tie or grab the lead. Celso for 3 offline. So a relief here for Taguig. Of course, if that went in, the lead would be with Bulacan. And of course, look at that, points of turnover. See, this is what I'm saying. In that 10-2 run earlier, it has been turnovers. And Taguig Bulacan they've been doing a good job of capitalizing on these turnovers, of forcing these turnovers. And here, another defensive stop. Another defensive stop by the Republicans. Moraga using the screen. Back to Celso, cross court, Monte. Good line, yes. And that, my friends, is the third triple of the game for Marlon Monte. That's right, 9-0. Gatorade fast break points. See, because, whenever when Bulacan forces a timeout, it triggers a fast break. So they make sure that they get down before Taguig can establish their defense. So first foul on Cruz. Here's this triple number 3 for Marlon Monte, and for sure that will not be the last. Still of the second half. Actually, if you look at it, though, we have just crossed the halfway point of the second quarter. At the line, Mike Jefferson Sampurna. Whoa! What a time to miss. And now Lorenzo will come back. Gilberto will sit down for Taguig, and I think Lorenzo has replaced whom? We didn't see who he replaced. But again, second free throw coming here for Sampurna. Okay, split. That's right, these are the fans seated behind the bench of the Bulacan Republicans. Of course, Bulacan is just nearby. It's the they share a border with Pampanga. Of course, travel is easy via the expressway. Lorenzo Monte. Okay, he stays at 3 triples. Sampurna now. Oh, good defense there by Moraga. Good honest defense to add to that. Lontok, turn around. It's recovered by Subrabas. And Subrabas scores on the scoop. Lead now back with Taguig, 36-34. Earlier the Republicans tying it. And a turnover. See, this is what I mean. No, every time they have a turnover, Bulacan rather quick to go for the fast break. They do not want to see Bulacan set up their defense. Lontok. Sampurna takes aim. Yes! And they needed that. It's up their lead to 5 now, 39-34. And what a time to come amidst this rally by the Republicans. Lorenzo will use the screen. Gives it to Monte. Monte sees an opening. Monte, yes. So this time Monte goes for the high percentage shot. Monte noticed that he has been missing as of late from the arc, from beyond the arc. So he'll go for the layup. Celso wins the rebound. And Lorenzo could not control it. Meanwhile, Mayo is eligible now to be fielded in. By the way, here's that earlier shot by Sampurna. And then look at the athleticism there of Monte. Timeout. We'll be back for more of the NBL President's Cup presented by Converge. There's the huddle of the Taguig Generals. Of course, earlier, Subrabas. So far, it has been Subrabas who's been carrying the fight for the Generals. Of course, like what I said, in the first quarter alone, Subrabas with 8 points. And right now, Subrabas has upped his total to 12. On top of 4 rebounds and 2 assists. Subrabas to Sampurna. Using the screen. Sampurna, jumper. Yes! Sampurna, 2 more points. And a turnover. Cruz, 5-second violation. It took too long for him to inbound the ball. That's right, it took. Okay, referees will make a correction. Of course, these referees are human also. They make mistakes. It's a correctable error. Lorenzo. You see the Moraga screen. Moraga now has it. Moraga lobs inside to Sumampong. Sumampong had quality minutes in the first quarter. Lorenzo. No. Long rebound to Brabas. 5-point lead for Taguig. Sampurna will does not like the players' positions. Using the double screen. Sampurna down to 10 seconds. Sampurna still has the ball. It's down to 6 seconds. Hand up to Lontok. No. And a rebound by Cruz. 5-point lead. Whoops. Oh, almost backing. Monte. Extra pass inside. Sumampong with the reverse. And again, more quality minutes from Jeric Sumampong. But at least the quality of the attack does not go down when either Joseph Celso or Ernest Reyes or both are on the bench. Gilberto! Lead up to 6, 44-38. Lorenzo. Using the Monte screen. Monte gets it. Bobbling. Monte now. 2-minute warning for the first half. Monte. Lorenzo faking. And good roll. And, well, and that 29, I don't know if it'll still count. Referees deem it a 24-second violation, so it'll mean a inbound for Taguig. Castro will return to the action. Mayo now will inbound to Sublabas. Lontok against Sumampong. Oh, it's almost a slip by Gilbero. Back to Lontok. And we have a hold on Sumampong. Alright, it will be Reyes who will replace Cruz, so Sumampong will stay. Suprabas. You see the Lontok high screen. Mayo. Hand off again to Gilbero. No. And no black shirt there for the rebound. Good box out tactics by Bulacan. Monte against two defenders. And he gets the 2 points. You know, what heart there by Castro. I mean, two defenders were in front of him and he still got the 2 points. 4-point lead for Taguig. Oh, offensive foul. Very clear. Very clear that Gilbero erased the defense of Marvin Moraga. Meanwhile, this is what we saw earlier. Monte winning against two defenders. And then look at this. Oh, Gilbero just offered the shoulder to Moraga. Rebound Reyes. Reyes is blocked. But will stay with Bulacan. Monte. No. Rebound Gilbero. Gilbero whips it back to Gilbero. And Subrabas missing. And Castro. So offensive rebounds are doing the trick for Taguig. Poor box out by Bulacan. Last shot time here. Shot clock is off. So we've got exactly 11 seconds on the game clock. Last shot time here. Who will take the last shot? Will it be Monte? Yes. Here it comes. No. Miss. Moraga. Short. So at the end of the second quarter at halftime, it's a 6-point lead for the Taguig Taguig Generals. Of course, the momentum shifting to the Republicans. You can see that they have lessened the lead, but again, Bulacan still on top, 46-40. They started on a 30-2 run, the Generals, and they finished on a 30-6 run. So again, basketball, a game of runs. We'll break down the first half in more detail after this commercial break. Stay with us for the second half. You won't want to miss that. You are watching the NBL President's Cup, presented by Converge.
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
Look at that beautiful ball.
Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a ball. That's good.
Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galaw. Handa nang makipagsabayan kahit anong nakaharang.
Bulacan, atake. Nice move. Saldua hangs in the air. Gets the layup to go. Pero ito, si Saldua kanina, sumabit pa sa ere. Gets that layup to go.
Kahit anong sabihin nila, wala akong pakialam sa lahat ng bagay. Alam niyo na ba, hindi niyo ako maikukumpara.
Finds a way to get it to Gilbero. What a pass by Dan Natividad. And this was a great pass by Natividad, threading the needle to get that pass to Gilbert for an easy layup.
Buhay, pangarap at hangarin na maging mahusay sa daang matira.
Barons now with the steal. And the fast break opportunity completed. Courtesy of an alley-oop. And Kalusin with the finish. Barons up by 3.
Alaanan, tapas at tapang sa bawat laban. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, homegrown.
Topping Lagrama against Jonathan Lontok there. Whoa, what an escape move by Lagrama. And one opportunity for Topping Lagrama, and there was a foul called. Topping Lagrama escaping the defense, eluding his opponent.
Iba, pag may pangarap handang makipagsabayan sa bawat larong walang humpay kamay na
Tolentino drives. What a shot by Tolentino! Alves couldn't do anything on that because Tolentino was able to move it away.
buhay, pangarap at hangarin na maging mahusay sa daang matira matibay ang kailangan.
Sa Operio ng attacking Santos. What a spin move by Operio! And Operio, the spin cycle, gets that layup over Rivadavia.
Sa tapang sa bawat laban. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, homegrown. Handang makipagsabay.
Dancing right now against Sampang. Ooh, look at that crossover! Lagrama!
It's halftime, folks. Of course, before we break down the first half, we'd like to give you this interview with the hardworking Executive Vice President of the National Basketball League and, of course, all its other allied leagues, the WNBL, NBL Youth, WNBL Series 3. Ms. Rose Montiel, ma'am, good day. Of course, you have more exciting news for our fans?
Yes, Anthony, magandang gabi po sa lahat ng sumusuporta sa NBL, sa WNBL, sa NBL Youth, sa NBL 3x3, sa lahat ng mga leagues ng National Basketball League. Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Number one, gusto po namin ipaalam sa inyo that we just concluded a very successful semi-final games actually yesterday ng 19 under ng NBL Youth. And then for the championship, we'll have the Pampanga Junior Delta and the San Jose Del Monte Esquivel competing in the finals knockout game on Sunday. So yesterday then, we just concluded the Group A semifinals between the Quezon Barons and the Pampanga Delta, and congratulations to Pampanga Delta for making it to the finals. You know, Anthony, nakikita naman natin the way Bulacan Republicans and the Generals are fighting right now for the finals berth, no? Nakikita natin they're both competitive. Nakikita natin na walang gustong matalo, but you know, at the end of the day, we will only have one winner and one loser. But you know, it's whoever wins in this series, it's a well-deserved slot in the finals. And then, gusto ko rin i-discuss sa mga ka-NBL natin in advance yung magiging schedule natin ng finals, both for WNBL 5-on-5 and the NBL First Conference President's Cup. So, mag-umpisa tayo ng Game 1 both for WNBL and NBL sa Friday, June 24. And then, ang second game natin ng championship, WNBL and NBL, together with the knockout championship ng NBL
Way for the next NBL tournament.
Yes, in fact, Anthony, like what I said, we're about to conclude our President's Cup, and then we're about to open our Chairman's Cup on the first weekend of August, together with WNBL and together with the second conference of the NBL Youth, of which we're making it already a regular league of NBL. First conference ng men's and women, sasabay na natin yung NBL Youth. 14 under, 16 under, 19 under na meron ng girls this time. So we'll open it to girls already. So lahat po ng mga pioneer teams ng NBL Youth, you just have to advise me either through email or through text or through call. You know my number, you can just advise, like a lot of the pioneer teams have already signified their intent to, you know, to still be part of the second conference. And then for the new team application naman, you can email us, address it to the Executive Vice President at filipinasnbl@gmail.com. Also, I would like to take this opportunity to invite all women advocates After po ng finals natin, Anthony, alam mo yan, you're part of this activity. We'll be holding a WNBL summit for 5-on-5, WNBL D-League, and WNBL 3x3. What is the summit for? The summit is to, invite all women advocates, school-based, kasi meron tayong D-League, meron tayong developmental league. And yun, we will be discussing yung mga, what is in store for the team owner for them to, be excited being part of WNBL. Sa NBL naman, maraming bagong changes, rule changes, eligibility changes, and I believe it's going to be the commissioner who's going to explain it. Actually, marami na akong nasabi. Maraming salamat po sa lahat.
And there you have it. Just hearing all those news items from ma'am means that it will be a very good remaining months of 2022 and maybe all the way up to 2023 and beyond. So again, stay tuned for more action here at the National Basketball League, and of course all our other allied leagues, WNBL, NBL Youth, WNBL 3x3. So after this commercial break, we'll break down the second half and bring you we'll break down the first half and bring you the entire second half. You wouldn't want to miss that. We'll be back. That's our score at halftime, 46-40, a 6-point lead for the Taguig Generals over the Damayang Filipino Bulacan Republicans. Of course, this is Game 3. Series started 1-all. And of course, a good start by the Generals. Now, Harvey Sublabas with 8 points in the first quarter alone. Of course, he got a lot of support from the likes of Mike Jefferson Sampurna, Fidel Castro. And again, I'll say this so many times and again, you do not allow 31 points in one quarter, more especially in the first quarter. Now, Bulacan with a fight back in the second, of course, anchored on Joseph Celso and Ernest Reyes. But of course, at the gig, for a while, Bulacan grabbed the lead back. But Taguig was able to recover. That's why they are on top by 6, 46-40. Look at the shooting clip. Taguig, very good. 46% versus 33% for Bulacan. And then rebounds again. Taguig continue to dominate. 30-20. And then here's a nice stat. Second chance points, 7-0 for Taguig. Leading scorers Monte, Celso, Reyes, Sumampong. for Bulacan. Meanwhile, Sublabas, Castro, Sampurna, and surprise, Richmond Gilbero leading the way for the Generals. But we are ready to give you the remaining 24 minutes of this game, and possibly even more, just like last night. Who knows? We might have overtime again, or maybe double overtime, or if you want, even triple overtime. No, so Monte, his total stays at 3 3-point shots. Castro, speaking of 3-point shots, hey, that is the only the second 3-point shot in this game for Castro. Lead is up to 9. The biggest lead enjoyed by Taguig was 12, 29-17. That was late in the first. Sampurna, and Sampurna goes all the way. Now the lead of Taguig is double digits, 53-42, but not for long. We spoke too soon. Nesho with the retaliation, down to 9 again. Of course, so if you're Bulacan, you do not want Taguig to stage a major run, just like what they did in the first half. Nesho will dance to the paint, to the basket for 2 more points. Lead now is down to 7. All right, Sublabas. Sampurna rather. Sampurna, okay, we have a whistle. Falls on Moraga. Look at this, look at the Nesho sail to the basket for those 2 points. Another angle, just as nice. Wow, like poetry in motion. Sublabas now to Lontok, posting Celso. Again, they are challenging the defense of Celso. And Mayo for 2 points. Of course, if you look at the numbers right now of Joseph Celso, Celso has 4 points and 2 rebounds. Oh, check that. 7 points for Celso. 7 points and 6 rebounds. Well, we can look at somebody else. All right, that triple by Moraga cuts the lead to 6. Lontok to Mayo, and Mayo. Now they bit into that fake. So now Nesho will apply the brakes. Reyes. And again, Reyes trying to push a foul. Sublabas is too deep, but that doesn't matter. Sublabas is so elastic. Celso bullies his way for 2 points. But of course, if you're Bulacan, you cannot trade baskets with Taguig. You need stops. Oh, nobody marked Lontok. 8 minutes left in the third. A run brewing here for Taguig. Let's see if the Republicans can stop it. Reyes with the scoop. Yes. Oh. Lontok is hurt. He is favoring his right ankle. This is a major development for Taguig. And expect Lontok to sit down for a stretch. Let's see what happened here. Okay, look at Lontok is underneath the basket. Okay, Reyes drives, and here's the challenge by Lontok. Oh, the full weight of his body landed on his right foot. So he hurt his right ankle. So no choice for Coach Victoria but to bring in Zuharto Mamaluba. to replace the injured Jonathan Lontok. And, well, Lontok has to be helped out. Of course, Mamaluba is no slouch. He was with the team before the last year's. He was with the team before last year's Chairman's Cup. No, he was with the Generals when the NBL was still an amateur league. Well, he did not play in the Chairman's Cup, and he's now making his return as a professional. Mayo will attack, and a foul on a General. It's on Mamaluba. So 2 fouls on Mamaluba. Monte has not added to his 15-point total. Moraga against 3 defenders. Somebody's open. It's Nesho. No, wrestling underneath. And Mayo plucks it. Mayo now to Sampurna. Oh! Well, that is not allowed. Mamaluba is blocked. It's with Nesho now. Nesho off to the races. Nesho! Oh, Nesho! What a miss. What a sorry miss there by Christian Nesho. Chance here for Taguig. Castro. No. Rebound. Reyes. Oh, what action we have here. Very befitting of a game 3. Monte. Oh, stolen from behind. But it's with Celso. Celso is blocked. It's going to be a foul on Mayo. Look at this, helter-skelter basketball, but what again, poetry in motion by Christian Nesho. And then more poetry from Sampurna, and now Celso doing good from the line today. Of course, you remember last night, if Celso did not miss that free throw, there would be no need for overtime. Okay, again, the Bulacan fans in attendance. Yes, seated behind the Bulacan bench. Sampurna using the screen. Oh, wrestling there. Referees did not see it. Short. Recovered by Nesho. Quickly now to the streaking Reyes. Reyes! Oh, Reyes is blocked. 2 defenders collapsing on Reyes. An unsportsmanlike foul is called. And now referees, of course, some color developing between Monte and Mayo, and then Mamaluba trying to interfere as well. Referees did not like that, so referees will sort things out. And Mayo looks like he hurt his quadricep, his left quadricep. See, we saw a bump, a extra strong bump actually, from Monte. Okay, here it is. All right, let's get a better angle. Okay, so Mayo has the ball. Oh yes, it's like a block in American football. So it is deemed an unsportsmanlike foul, but the referees are reviewing it to see if it is really. And then here it is. Mamaluba trying to act as bodyguard to Mayo. On your screens there, Suharto Mamaluba. There you see Marlon Monte behind him, assistant coach RJ Desherdo. So referees are reviewing the video to make sure that they will make the right decision. Here it is again. Okay, so they bring the ball down, and then you see Mayo released the ball, and then he receives a body check from Monte. See, there you go, there it is. There's the body check. So quickly, referees, actually 2 referees, no, the 2 closest referees, quickly signaling for the unsportsmanlike foul. And then you see Mamaluba try to get into the action. So referees will now present their decision to the Barker for announcement. You see their coach Makapagal of the Republicans.
Number 24, Marlon Monte is first. Marlon Monte has to sit on the bench for 3 minutes.
Okay, so it is deemed an unsportsmanlike foul for Monte. He will sit down for 3 minutes and he will be eligible to come back by the 3-minute mark of the third. So Bulacan will have to play 3 minutes without easily their best player. So at the line, Mayo will shoot free throws. Okay, so let's see how Bulacan will survive these next 3 minutes without their best player and leading scorer Monte. So Mayo for a second free throw. Good. Ball will stay with the Generals. 14 on their shot clock. Sampurna will do the inbound honors. Mamaluba pops out. Mamaluba, thinking about it, changes his mind. Subrabas, jumper, one hand. And rebound, Reyes. Moraga. Long bomb, yes! And quickly, Coach Big Victoria, sensing danger, he calls a timeout with 5:48 left. Why? After this cold-blooded three by Marvin Moraga. And we'll be back after these commercial reminders. Stay with us for more of your NBL President's Cup, presented by Converge. But then again, for Bulacan, they have to survive these next 3 minutes without their best player. And for sure, Coach Makapagal will re-enter Monte once he's eligible by the 3-minute mark. Leaner by Mayo is no good. Another rebound by Reyes. Moraga hit a 3-point shot earlier. Moraga will try to shake off the defense. Reyes! Oh, Reyes met by 3 defenders. Castro extra pass. Gilbero. Oh, Gilbero hesitated. That's why well read by the defense of Moraga. Reyes, no dribble. 2 points. Oh, Reyes are playing like a wide receiver in American football. Actually, it's more like a tight end, you can see, with his build. Castro against Oraye. Using the screen. Oraye continues to chase. Handoff back to Castro. Castro, bounce pass. Mayo! Yes, that. No. Referee says it will not count. Ball was still in the hands of the player. Let's see the replay here. Extra pass. Okay, let's wait for the light. Let us wait for the light. Oh, yes, we have seen the light. The light was on and the ball was in his hands. Moraga. Let's see Bulacan take advantage of this stop. And we have a foul on the Generals. Fouls on Harvey. Oh, believe it or not, that is the first foul on Harvey. At the line, Christian Nesho. This is for the tie if he makes 2. Oh, he spoke too soon. All right, we have a challenge here. It seems that Coach Victoria has decided to challenge the shot clock violation earlier on Mayo. So we see there Commissioner Edward Aquino reviewing the video. Okay, here it is again. Let's see. Again, wait for the light. Okay. All right. Okay. Yes, it was very. So here it is. The momentum is now shifting to Bulacan with plays like this. Of course, anchored on Ernest Reyes. And Reyes. Look at that. 13 points on top of 8 rebounds and 1 block. 13 points, huh? And we're still in the third quarter. Oh, Reyes. Reyes actually came in during their fourth game. That was against the Laguna Pistons. Of course, it was his first game of the tournament. So Reyes went scoreless. All right? He went scoreless. But ever since, in the ensuing games after his scoreless return, he is now averaging 15.3 points a game for a total average of 13.1. So Reyes just one basket away from reaching his average. No, well, of course, this is not including his scoreless return against the Pistons. Meanwhile, Olaye! Of course, Olaye has been a pleasant surprise for Coach Macapagal. No? I really remember that game against the Pampanga Dragons. Olaye, started that game and he rewarded Coach Macapagal's confidence by scoring 12 points. And that is his tournament high. Of course, Olaye averaging 3.8 in the President's Cup. Shot clock down to 3. Oh, Gilberto, he passed it. No, he was already in mid-air. He should have just shot the ball. And again, almost another 24-second violation there. See, here it is. Look at Sublabas. That big triple. And then back-to-back hits by Harvey. And meanwhile, Nesho with another acrobatic drive. So, platoon substitutions for Taguig. Four new players. Gilberto will stay in the game. Nesho. Monte's back, huh? Of course, we've already reached the 3-minute mark. That's why he's now eligible to return. Olaye. No. Active hands by Reyes. Taps it to the wrong person. Sampurna. To Gilberto. Oh, wow. Gilberto. Too strong. It's with Nesho. Nesho now. Nesho. Oh, Nesho! Nesho is doing his best to keep Bulacan alive. They want to play Pampanga next week. Of course, the same can be said for Taguig. But remember, only one team can play Pampanga next week, and it will be the winner of this game after the fourth quarter. Gilberto. No! And a towering rebound by Celso. And a foul in the backcourt. Yeah, it's Lontok getting a little playful there. A little too playful with Celso. And again, look at Nesho. Just trying his best to will back Bulacan into this contest. Well, you can say a useless foul there by Lontok. We are tied at 67 all. Yes, right, 67, 6-7, 6-7. Oraye. Celso. For the lead. No. All right, Sampurna has it. Azares will wait for his teammates. Gilberto. Yes. Oh, wait. This is Kevin Oliveria. Oh, fresh player here for Coach Victoria. Celso. Back to Monte. Met by Makatangay. Monte will force the issue. Again, we saw the way Monte acted. He was trying to fish a foul. Oliveria. Azales. Looper. No good. It will go the way of the Republicans. Meanwhile, Moraga will come back. As you see this power drive by Monte. Oh, what hustle by both teams. Count the basket was the foul for Noel Santos. Two fouls now on Cruz. Here it is again after the scramble for the Spalding basketball. And you can see there Santos shielding the ball with his forearm, but at the same time, it's a way of trying to fish a foul from the defender. At the line for the bonus, Noel Santos. Oh, miss. Rebound, Cruz. Moraga now. They can go for either the tie or the lead. We have a ball game. Last shot time here for the Republicans. Game clock says 4 seconds. 2 seconds. Celso knows it. Celso. They will go out of bounds. And don't look now, but no, Taguig is leading 71-69, but Reyes and company, they have again chipped away more points. They were leading by only 6 at halftime, and now Taguig was leading by 6 at halftime. Now they're trailing by only 2. So Bulacan taking 4 points off. That's a score, and we'll be back with the deciding fourth quarter. After this commercial break, you won't want to miss that. Stay with us for more of your NBL President's Cup presented by Converge. And again, more fans here at the Blend Zigyao Convention Center. And at halftime, let's go back to that interview we had with Madame Rose Montreal, our Executive Vice President. Of course, Commissioner Edward Aquino. Happy birthday, Commissioner! You know what? Commissioner was gifted with cakes yesterday and today. So he has a lot of cakes in his refrigerator. Unless they ate it already. Okay, so now Bulacan outscoring Taguig for the second quarter in a row. And this sets the stage for a very exciting fourth quarter. Again, only 2 points, Only 2 points separating these two teams. See, here's what I meant earlier. Look at that, Bulacan outscoring Taguig in the second and third quarters. That's why they were able to erase the 10-point lead. No, they were able to actually not really erase, reduce the 10-point lead of Taguig after the first quarter. And also, they were able to buckle down on defense. Remember, we were really concerned that Bulacan allowed Taguig to score 31 points in that first quarter. So now they have limited the defense of Taguig to a more respectable level. Well, respectable on their part. But of course, if you're Taguig, you do not like that your offense is suddenly going south. Makatangay, 1 second. And a rebound by Moraga. Lorenzo, back to Moraga. Sumampong, high screen. Moraga, kick out. Monte! Oh, yes! That is now the fourth, finally, after a big egg in the third quarter. Now Monte waking up with a 3-point shot. That is the fourth triple of the game for Marlon Monte. Another rebound by Moraga. Moraga will try to ignite a fast break. They do not have the numbers, and Moraga says, what numbers? I'll take it against these poor defenders. Bulacan now on top, 74-71. We have a ball game here at the Brenzigiao. Santos against Reyes. Santos met by a triple team. Sampurna. Extra pass, Santos! Oh no, it's not a clean block. Reyes got into contact with the forearm of Santos. Or here's the fourth triple of the game for Marlon Monte, breaking his third quarter silence. But again, in that third quarter, Monte to sit down also for 3 minutes after a flagrant foul. Meanwhile, Moraga with quality points at the line. Noel Santos. 2 games ago, Santos was our Kuberg best player against the Laguna Pistons. Here it is again, look at this. It is not a clean block. Yes, you see the contact there with the forearm of Santos. So, the scoring clip, the shooting percentage of Taguig, still eye-popping, 63.6%. So Taguig is really choosing their shots. Of course, a lot of their shots are courtesy of fast break layups. Of course, when you talk about fast break points, actually, it's Bulacan that's lording it over through 3 quarters, 19-8. So right now, we're checking the numbers. It seems that Mike Sampurna, yes, after the third quarter, he already has a double-double of 12 points and 10 rebounds. So a double-double here for Sampurna. Right. 12 points and 10 rebounds after the first 3 quarters. So Monte now will look for his 19th and 20th point. And he will pad the lead. So first one is good. Fidel Castro will check back in. But what a turnaround, huh? And talk about sharing the wealth. 9 players have scored for Bulacan. And of those 9 players, 5 are in double figures. These are the following. These are Nesho with 11, Celso with 11, Reyes with 13, and Monte with 17. Of course, just now, the 5th guy, Moraga, with 10. Talk about a balanced attack. Oh, Mayo! Missing the point back hook. Moraga now is feeling it. Moraga will wait for his teammates. So that's the mark of a veteran. Monte! No! Tap to Sublabas. No look. Makatangay! Lead is down to 1. 76-75. Let's see how Bulacan will react. Their lead is in peril. Hand off to Monte. Monte against the young Makatangay. Makatangay, a mid-season acquisition. And Monte, the hoop. Lorenzo using the screen of Reyes. Sumampong. Not this time. Mayo. Backtracks. Castro. Step back. Yes. 1 point lead for Bulacan after that hit by Castro. Reyes. Oh, third triple rather. The third triple in the game for Castro. Reyes attacks. Oh, short of the layup. Celso has it. Yes. So hard to box out a big wide body like Joseph Celso. Sublabas. We are tied at 80 with 7 minutes left. We have a ball game. Oh! Ball is loose. Referee says it's going to be a held ball. And we will have a jump. And the jump will be contested by, let's see. Okay, first let's start with this jumper by Castro. That goes in. And then Reyes. But Celso's there to clean up the mess. So it will be a jump between, let's see, Makatangay and Nesho. Alright. So, 2 team fouls for Taguig, 1 for Bulacan. At the line, Christian Nesho. This is for the lead. And this one coming up is for more a lead. Nesho rising to the occasion. Now it's to pad their lead. Yes. Taguig now will go for the equalizer or the go-ahead. This game is far from decided. That's a certainty. Suplabas. Back pass. Mayo. Hand off to Castro. Met by the good defense of Olaye. Oh, we have a whistle. We saw a lot of extra motions there. What did the referee see first? Probably on Olaye. 14 on the shot clock for the Generals. We got 6 and 15 left in this ball game before we declare a winner. If ever. Because you'll never know if we'll have an overtime. Mayo! 82 all. Of course, Bulacan must go to what has been good to them, their defense. Moraga, long bomb, no. Celso taps it to Olaye. Olaye, yeah! Two-point lead now for Bulacan, so good reaction. Bulacan did not panic. They just held their form and they scored 2 points to get the lead back. Sublabas. Mayo. Castro for 3. Good line. Too strong. Reyes skying for the rebound. Nesho. Using the Reyes screen. Nesho against 3 defenders. Sublabas. Oh, Sublabas slipped. And he'll go out of bounds. So big error here by Sublabas. You know, even if we have 5 minutes left, mistakes like that are magnified 100-fold. Oh yes, very clear. Very clear. See? His back got into contact with the baseline. We'll be back for more for NBL President's Cup. Stay with us, please.
Also, thanks to the province of Pampanga for having us here at the Bransigao Convention Center.
Welcome back to live action. You see the huddle there of the Damayang Filipino Bulacan Republicans. Of course, when you say Damayan, they really have been helping each other. In fact, it has been a total team effort, a balanced attack. And because of this, Taguig does not know who to stop. You know, earlier we reported that there are 5, yes, there are 5, count them 5 Republicans with 10 points or more. Led, of course, by this man, Marlon Monte with 24. Look at the other scorers. Reyes 13, Celso 13. Oh, look at that, triple 13, huh? 13, Reyes, Celso, Nesho, and of course Moraga, the newest member of the club, with 10 points. All right, Nesho. He wants to pad their lead after that good defensive stop. And did you know? Oh, wait, oh, what a hit! So now Nesho with 16 points. And did you know that Ernest Reyes has the most double-doubles in NBA playoff history with 4? That's right. Behind him is Justin Baltazar with 3. But yesterday, Justin Baltazar, for those who saw the game between Quezon and Pampanga, our best player was Mark Jason, our Cooper best player was Mark Jason Tamayo, but Justin Baltazar with an equally impressive triple-double of 11 points, 12 rebounds, and 11 assists. So Reyes, in this game, Ernest Reyes has 13 points and I believe 10 rebounds. Yes, double-double now for Reyes. So 15 points now for Ernest Reyes to go with his 10 rebounds. And this is no doubt the biggest lead of Bulacan, 5 points, 89-84. But what a time to come. You know, a team can have its biggest lead of only 1 point. But if that 1 point is because of a last-second buzzer beater, wow. See on your screens there, Coach Benito Bing Victoria, who also doubles as the city sports head of Taguig City. Under, of course, the administration of Mayor Lino S. Cayetano. Celso bobbling. Gives it to Nesho. Oh, hits the rim, but ignites it. Taguig fast break. Sampurna. Sampurna now to the outside. Yes! Lucky bounce. Porso Blabas needs a 3-point shot. Lead of Bulacan down to 2. And now they play the box and 1. Moraga met by Castro. Moraga bounce pass to the cutting Celso. Back to a 4-point lead for Bulacan, 87-91, and we can smell the 2-minute warning coming at any moment now. Castro. They need a basket, Taguig. Uh-oh. Who has it? Santos! No! It will stay with the Generals. Okay, Mayo will return. And look at the action underneath. It's no man's land underneath that basket. And look at all those physical contact. Of course, after this game, we'll be awarding our best player, our Kruberg best player. So many candidates from both teams. Nesho. Moraga will use the rear screen. Moraga kick out to Monte at the corner. Monte will inch closer. Air ball. And it's tapped outside by Celso. No, you cannot review. You cannot review because we still have 2 seconds left. You can only review in the last 2 minutes. See, here this is. And as we speak, the last 2 minutes is brought to you by Converge. That's right. Monte! This is now the biggest lead of Bulacan, 93-87. Coach Bing Victoria needs this timeout, and we'll be back with the balance of this game. But before that, this is how Bulacan got their biggest lead. Unselfish basketball. Nesho to Monte. 2 puntos. And we'll be back after this commercial break for more of your NBL President's Cup. There you see the huddle of the Mayang Filipino Bulacan Republicans. Of course, Christian Nesho is a one-man Gatorade fast break. I mean, look at this guy. He's at warp speed in the fourth quarter. Of course, Nesho can also hit it from the outside. That's why Bulacan is enjoying the 6-point lead. And of those 16 points of Nesho, 14 were made here in the second half. So again, a perfect example of it's not how many you score, it's when you score that counts more. Shot clock at 14. So this will be a big possession for Taguig. They need to get something out of this. They should not waste this possession. Because if they do not score, it will be tough. As we speak, And a three-pointer at that. Lead is down to 3. And now the Generals are pressing. What a time to shoot. A triple by Fidel Castro. Monte! No! And we have a foul. We have a foul. It's on against. Wait. Let's wait for the confirmation. It's on Mamaluba. And look at that. Look at the grappling underneath. But Castro rising to the occasion. But Monte getting 2 points back. And we have a timeout. And we'll be back for the conclusion of this exciting ball game. You are watching the NBL President's Cup, presented by Converge. And look at the huddle of the Taguig Generals. And of course, Castro, earlier before the last score, he scored a triple. Of course, Castro has been doing his best. Now, as one of the leaders of the Generals to keep their hopes alive. Of course, times like this, you need your best player. Of course, Castro, look at that. With 24 points. And that 24 points by Castro equals his personal high of 24 points, which was set yesterday. So back-to-back 24-point games for Fidel. A steal! Here's the big steal! And a preemptive foul given up. And Bulacan is lucky that the referees will deem that an ordinary foul. So we have exactly 78 seconds left. So here Monte trying to force the issue, losing it, and then well, Celso with the preemptive foul, but good for him. It's just an ordinary foul. Mayo! Hey! Lead is down to 1. Hold your breath. We have a ball game at Brand Giao. Monte. Reyes. The beauty about this 5 on the floor for Bulacan now is anybody can score. All of them have scored double figures. Reyes! Success! What a time to come! Ernest Reyes weaving his magic. And again, Coach Big Victoria needs this timeout. But before that, let us enjoy this very painful 3 by Ernest Reyes. Painful on the part of Taguig. And we'll be back for more of the action. Stay with us for the conclusion. You're watching the NBL President's Cup, presented by Converge. Wow, the crowd is alive with the Taguig Convention Center. Of course, these are Bulacan fans and we are not surprised. Of course, Ernest Reyes hitting that humongous 3-point shot earlier. And it is now a 2-possession game. Oh, look at that, 18 points, 7 rebounds, 2 blocks. And then, of course, Reyes, a veteran of so many basketball wars, both in Bulacan and all over the Philippines. We have a whistle. Who's it against? All right, Bulacan is in the penalty. So now Mayo will troop to the line. And he needs to make 2 out of 2. No ifs or buts about it. First one is good. He has to make the second. to keep the hopes of Taguig alive. After this, they should go for a defensive stop. But first, he has to make this. Oh! Big miss! Big rebound! Who has it? It will be a leather lock. It will be a jump ball at the nearest at the nearest circle. Wow, what an ending that is shaping up here in this ball game. This ball game is far from decided. Here's our reset. All right, both teams have one full timeout, but the Bulacan, they have an extra 30-second timeout. If Coach Macapagal wants to give quick instructions. Okay, by the way, again, one timeout each, one full timeout each for both sides, plus 1 30-second timeout for Bulacan. Makatangay versus Monte. M versus M. Oh! It's with Nesho, and a foul is given up by Santos. Taguig also the penalty. Let's look what happened here. Of course, Makatangay with a height and length advantage, but it taps it to the wrong person. And then Nesho getting entangled with Santos. Again, both teams in the penalty. So free throws here for Bulacan. Christian Nesho at the line. So Nesho can slam the door here, but it remains open. The door remains open for Taguig. All they have to do is knock hard and enter. Now the importance of this free throw is magnified. All right, split. It is still a 2-possession game. And we made timeout with 30 seconds left. And we'll be back for those 30 seconds. You wouldn't want to miss that. Stay with us for more of the NBL President's Cup. And again, here's our bracket. The defending champion, Pampanga Delta, they're already safe into the finals. They're just waiting for the winner of this game, which we will find out in about 30 seconds or so. Of course, the Generals hoping to conjure up a major miracle and probably steal this game, or at least force an overtime. So no more timeouts, huh? No more timeouts for Taguig. Bulacan with 1 timeout and 1 30-seconder. And of course, both teams in the penalty. So Bulacan they have to be careful about giving up a foul. They have to move quickly, Taguig. Mayo! All right, so now, Coach Macapagal will call a timeout for Bulacan. Now, let's see. Here it is. So, it took about 9 seconds for Taguig to manufacture those points. And the question is, there's your new screens. Madam Rose Montreal, Commissioner Edward Aquino. There he is, Commissioner Edward. Happy birthday again, Com. Also, we saw earlier a glimpse of Deputy Commissioner Noy Guevara and referee Cornel Tungol, our 4th official for this game. Look at Mayo, 14 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. He has stuffed the stats today. But then again, of course, Mayo would rather have the win. And it starts with a good defense, okay? They need a good defense, the Generals. Oh, okay. Now, Nesho calls their final 30-second timeout. He had trouble. Good defense also by Taguig. Nescio he had trouble inbounding the ball, and Taguig had all the men covered. So nope, the passing lanes were clogged. So again, he was forced to call a timeout. Shall we stay or okay? We'll hang on to the air. As you see, Coach Macapagal diagramming his first things first. So they need a good inbound. They need to get the ball into play. Because a turnover here, okay? A turnover here will be at least dangerous to say the least, because it will give Taguig a chance to either tie or go ahead. Remember, only 2 points. Only 2 points separating these two teams. No tomorrow for the loser. No room for mistakes. All right, let's see now. One thing also, again, no more timeouts on both sides. Okay, so we will now be continuous until the final buzzer. Okay, so now we see the stack formation of the players on the floor. And they bounce it inside. Okay, now Reyes receives, and a quick foul given up. So only 2 seconds removed from the game clock. So now Taguig is playing the percentages. Look at the shooting. 8 out of 12 for Taguig. 18 out of 24 for Bulacan. So much better shooting for Bulacan. Pressure is on Reyes. What pressure? Huh? Now, it's still a one possession game. Reyes needs to make it a 2 possession game. And after this, Taguig has to move quickly, as in very, very quickly. It's now a 2 possession lead, 4-point lead for Bulacan. Mayo, they're taking too much time. Castro's blocked, but Mayo's fouled with 11 seconds left. All right, here's the handoff. You can say they took too much time. But now, Mayo can put points on the board without the game clock moving. Oh! What a time to miss! And you could feel the collective chagrin on the Taguig bench and to their fans seated behind. Second one. Split. Still a 3-point lead. Taguig will now go. They need a clean steal. And after that, they will go for a 3-point shot. No more timeouts, mind you. Here's the quick foul. Only 1 second shaved from the game clock. They will now play the percentage game again. So far, the percentages have been cooperative with Bulacan. Moraga at the line. Okay. It's again a 2-possession game. Moraga. This will be big. A miss! Chance still for the Generals. They have to move fast. Suplabas! Suplabas! Down to 1 with 2 seconds left. And a quick foul. This game is not yet decided. Good recognition. Open Suplabas. Lead is down to 1. Celso will shoot free throws. All eyes now on Joseph Celso. I will say, before these free throws, again, look at the clip of Bulacan as a team, 21 out of 28. I will say this again, this game is not yet over. Also, quick instructions there by assistant coach Mixon Ramos. So now, All eyes on Joseph Celso. Oh! Oh, oh, oh! Celso, for the second game in a row, has missed a crucial free throw at crunch time. If he makes this, it'll still be a 2-point lead at the most. Only a 2-point lead at best if he makes this. And misses it! Rebound the gig! But the ball is tapped from behind! The ball is tapped from behind! Defense! Defense has saved the day for Bulacan! And Bulacan coming from behind, not just in this game, but also in the series. After dropping the first game, Bulacan with a humongous comeback. They have recovered to win Game 2 and just now Game 3. And they will meet. They have the right to face defending champion Pampanga. But then again, look at that. Celso, 2 misses. Ball is with the gig, but at the end of the day, defense saves the day for the Republicans. Wow. We will break for commercial to catch our breath. That's our final score. And we will introduce our Kruberg best player after this commercial break. Stay with us, please.
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
Look at that beautiful move. Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move. Yeah, that's good. Bang, bang.
Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya...
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
Look at that beautiful move. Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move. Yeah, that's good. Bang, bang.
Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya...
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
Look at that beautiful move. Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move. Yeah, that's good. Bang, bang.
Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya...
Breakneck speed gets a shot to go.
Look at that beautiful move. Wow, relentless.
Oh, what a dunk!
Oh, what a move. Yeah, that's good. Bang, bang.
Pasok palagi ang bola, hindi naliligaw. Batang may galawan kaya...
Number 4, Christian Nesio. Christian, congratulations! Nasabi. Alright. That's alright. That's alright, Christian. That's alright. You deserve it. Bulacan Republicans, you deserve all the right to celebrate after this win. Okay, pag-usapan natin itong panalo nyo, Christian. Of course, in Game 2, okay, syempre, of course, natalo kayo sa Game 1, bumawi kayo sa Game 2, pero sa Game 2, you only had 6 points. And then, sabihin na natin sa second half today, medyo nag-struggle ka eh. Pero, wow! Pag-usapan natin yung second half mo as in, grabe. Kulang na lang, tubawag na tayo ng bombero sa sobrang init mo. Oo, umupoy ka talaga sa'yo. Pag-usapan natin, ano nangyari sa'yo nung halftime? Ano nangyari?
Sinabi lang ni Coach Popo sa amin na gumuhard kami sa basket. Talagang kailangan atakein yung basket po talaga. Kasi malas po kami sa outside shooting namin ngayon. Saka mag-stick lang po sa game plan namin. Yun lang po.
Alright. So ngayon, ang ating next question is, of course, after this game, no, syempre magse-celebrate kayo ng konti. But,
Job not yet done pa rin po.
Oo, but, syempre, upcoming next, yung yung Pampanga Delta. So ano ngayon ang mindset mo? First impression mo entering the finals?
treat lang po, ordinary day. Wala pong pressure. Enjoy lang po yung every game po. Yun lang po. Focus lang po sa game plan. Yun lang po. Stick lang po.
Ano bang pinaka linulook forward mo? What are you most excited about?
Gusto namin na mag-champion para po sa Bulacan. Gusto pa na mag-champion para sa Bulacan.
Talaga? Gaano mong kagusto mag-champion? Sabihin mo na sa akin.
Kung 100%, 200% na po. Gusto namin mag-champion talaga. Bibigyan namin best namin po.
Alright, Cristiano, bilang ating best player, you will receive gift certificates from our sponsors, Gruberg Shoes. At ibang mga sponsors ng NBL. And ito nga yung pagkakataon na magpasalamat sa lahat na nagmamahal sa iyo at yung mga tumulong sa iyong basketball journey.
First of all po, nagpapasalamat ako kay Lord kasi binigay niya po yung best para po sa amin. Nabati ko po yung family ko sa Paungbong, si Gov Daniel Fernando po, si Boss Romy Cardenas, team management po, Captain De La Cruz, Cons Paulo, teammates ko, coaches, credit sa kanila to lahat, E11 Athletics family, Kuya Kyle, Kuya Howard, Coach Rai, siyempre yung girlfriend ko para sa ito, Julie Andosa.
Yon!
Ako, si Christian Sinesio, certified homegrown ng Bulacan Republicans.
There you have it, our Gruberg best player of the game, Christian Nesio of the Damayang Filipino Bulacan Republicans. And of course, Christian was simply on fire in that second half. But of course, the early portion of the game was controlled by the Taguig Generals, and they gave up 31 points. The Bulacan gave up 31 points in that first quarter. We go now to the second quarter. Now the Republicans now making their move. And the thing here is, through the remaining, to the second and the third, Bulacan was slowly but surely chipping away at the lead of Taguig, which again stood at largest 12 points, 29-17. We go now to the third quarter. Okay, Reyes again. And another story here, aside from our best player, Christian Nesio, 4 other teammates scored 10 points or more. So that really exemplifies their balanced effort. Again, when you have 5 players scoring like that, it's very hard to know who to stop. So again, the lead of Taguig now is down to 2 after the third, and then Marlon Monte, hope to see you all there. But until then, on behalf of all the hardworking men and women that have made this broadcast possible, the management of the National Basketball League, this has been Anthony Cervino, live from the Brenzy Giao Convention Center. Until the next Game Philippines, see you soon. Bye. Love you all.